So welcome back guys, and in this video we are going to see how to automate the checkboxes via our script. Okay, so any website having checkboxes can be automated, right? So what are checkboxes? Nothing but these kind of boxes over which when we will click, the boxes will get checked, right? So if I click over here, it will get checked. The speciality of checkboxes is that once you click over each and every checkbox, then all of three can be selected simultaneously, right? But in the case of radio buttons, now what are radio buttons? In the case of radio buttons, this does not happen. For example, these circular kind of buttons are known as radio buttons. And if you click over the first button named as 1, right, then the second will get deselected. And if you click over the second button, right, which is named as 2, then the first will get deselected, right? So these are radio buttons. So this is how radio buttons differ with the checkbox. That checkbox, multiple selection is possible. Okay, they can be selected simultaneously, but radio buttons cannot be selected simultaneously. If you will click the first, the second will get deselected, and if you will click the second, the first will get deselected, right? So this was the difference, right? So we need to select these radio buttons, and let us now inspect the first radio button, that is 1, right? So this is the label tag responsible for this particular radio button, first radio button named as 1, right? And again, the second radio button is inside the label tag, you can see. And this is the label tag responsible for the second radio button, and the third radio button is this, right? Again, this label tag is responsible for the third radio button. Okay, so now let's navigate to this particular website, Control C, and then perform operations over the checkboxes, right? So here we have invoked our Chrome browser, right, via these two lines, and then we have maximized the window, and then we'll move to the website of the jQuery, right? So Control V. So we have pasted the URL of that particular website, and now we will find the element. Which element? The first checkbox, right? The first checkbox. So let me name it as check1, and then paste the XPath of the first check box, right? So okay, inspecting this and copy the XPath. Okay, Control V, and then we have waited for 2 seconds, and then we need to click over that particular checkbox. So check one dot click. Okay, so the first checkbox will get clicked. Okay, if I again click over the checkbox, then it should get deselected. Okay, let me show you. So if I click over this particular the checkbox named as 1, then it will get deselected. So via script also we can do this. First we have clicked over it, so it will get selected. Then again, if we wait for some time first, dot sleep. I'm waiting, actually, because you can see very clearly, right? Otherwise, these things will happen so fast that you'll be unable to see, and I'll be unable to explain. Okay, so there will be no meaning of then, studying. Check one dot click, right? So again, we are clicking over it, and then that particular checkbox will be deselected. Okay, so first checkbox will be deselected. So, and in the first line, what will happen, that the first checkbox will be selected. Okay, fine. And now we will find the basically the second checkbox. So finding the second checkbox, let us rename this as CHECK2, and then paste the XPath of the second checkbox, right? So inspecting this is the label tag, and then copying the XPath simply, and then pasting it, right? So yeah, then we are clicking over the check 2. Okay, then we'll click over the second checkbox, right? So second checkbox will be selected. Then I am planning to select the third checkbox. So Control C, and then I'll paste this particular script and remove this. Yeah, I'll remove the XPath of the second checkbox and place the paste the XPath of third checkbox. Copying the XPath and pasting it. Okay, so check 3 dot click, right? We need to name it as check 3. Okay. Okay, fine. Saving the script, right? So we have, found the first checkbox, and then we are waiting for 2 seconds and then clicking over it, right? Then we are again waiting for 2 seconds and then clicking over it again to deselect it, right? And then we have, found the locator for the second checkbox, and then we are waiting and then clicking over it, right? Then we have found the locator of the third checkbox, and then let us wait again, thread dot sleep, right? I'm waiting for 2000 milliseconds. That means 2 seconds, right? Control S. So now I'm running the script. You just focus over the screen and then see how the checkbox are getting selected, right? So the Chrome browser will open and then it will open the website and maximize. Yeah. Okay, it maximize opening the website. Look at the checkbox. It will appear, right? Yeah. Look here. One got selected. It got deselected. The second two got selected and then three got selected, right? So this is how checkboxes are selected, right? So this is how we perform operations over the checkboxes, and this is how we use the click method in order to select it. If you will use the click method again, as we have seen, then it will get deselected. Okay, so I hope that this video was clear to you. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, you keep learning, keep watching, and keep revising. Thank you.